Welcome back, everyone. Let's talk about Clue Special Edition 4. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, which was created by Stephanie. I'm not going to go through all the details. If you want to know more about the project, you can watch my last videos, or you can check out Stephanie's page to know more about the project. With this time around, I had 3 guesses, and I was able to find out 3 clues. So the first guess that I had was Miss Scarlet with the rope in the lounge. Miss Scarlet was proven to be innocent. So I had this palette, the Pearl Festival, with the shadow color, Epic. This was a combination that I created myself. When I combined the shadows together, there was a red color within that, so that's why I counted that for Miss Scarlet, and it is no longer in the project. So the next guess I had was Mr. Green with the wrench in the ballroom, and the wrench was proven not to be the weapon. So this was a product that was difficult to open. Oh no. Okay, and so this was the Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow trio, the Raven Roll. There we go. And so this is what it is looking like now. Oh, if you were curious, Miss Scarlet, I had 2 uses. This one I had 7 uses. I'm kind of glad this is rolling out. It truly is difficult to open. Okay, and then lastly, I had Mrs. Peacock with the candlestick in the billiard room. So, billiard room is the one that was not part of the crime. So I had the Morphe Neon Fierce Fairy Tale palette with the shade color Silence. Remember, this one was one that I had to completely pan, and I completed it. So completely empty, nothing left, and it's out of the project. So I'm grateful that I was able to finish it, and now I don't have to really force myself to pan any of the products, because I don't think I have anything that was as close as that one. So now let's go over the ones that are still in the project and some of the newer ones that I'm bringing in. Okay, so as a recap, Miss Scarlet, Colonel Mustard, and Mrs. White have all been ruled out. So that leaves us with Mr. Green, Mrs. Peacock, and Professor Plum is the new one that's rolling in. So I've got my die. Let's go ahead and roll and see how many times I'm gonna have to use each product. So first off, we have Mr. Green, so a product that is green. I'm gonna keep staying with the ones that I have. So this 90s Thriller. Last time I had to use this 12 times. And these pans are so dense, I feel like you can't even tell yet that I have that many uses on it. All right, let's see. I have 15. So that will be hard. 12 was already hard enough. So okay, next, Mrs. Peacock, which is a blue product. This is the same palette with our Barley Duck. And that one last time had 16. Let's see. 16 again, okay. The way I've been using 90s Thriller and Barley Duck is like eyeliner, really hugging my lash line, and that's been working the best. I have used the Barley Duck as a base for my lipstick, and then putting my monthly lip color on, and it looks really cool, actually, I think. But, okay, moving on to Professor Plum, which is a new product that I'm bringing in. Professor Plum is to focus on a product that is purple. So I am going to be bringing in my Pan for Four Seasons Project Pan palette. I'm trying to find more shadows that show up in this one. So I'm going to use Gypsy. And so, oops, I accidentally nicked that with my nail. So thankfully there's nothing that happened, but, or at least nothing visible. Hi, Olive. Okay, so rolling for Gypsy. 17. Okay. Similar to the Barley Duck, I've been putting Gypsy on the base of my lip and then putting the lipstick on top. I really like it. It deepens up the color. Okay, now we're moving to the weapons. So as a reminder, the lead pipe and the wrench are ruled out. So we've got the candlestick, which is silver packaging, and I have the Pure Festival 2.0. This one, I'm mainly focusing on these two colors to work through my 50 Shades of Blue project. And so last time I only had to use this 7 times. So I think there might have been a time where I like dipped up into these. So I'm gonna try my best to use these, but sometimes that's not always the vibe that I'm going for. So I do allow myself to go anywhere in the palette. Okay, this one, like I mentioned, was 7 and now is 8. Let me see if I can, yeah, you can kind of see. Okay, the next one I have is the knife. So I've not done the knife before. This is a brand new one. This is something you can keep in your purse. And so I'm choosing to bring this product in. I've never used it ever, so it is brand new, at least to me. Whoa. And this is what it looks like. This is also part of the Blue Project Pan. This one, the Auto Balm Day to Night Shadows on the Go. So I figured that was fitting to put in your purse. Tiny little thing that can be used any time of the day. So with this product, we are we are using this 11 times. Okay, bringing back in the rope, so something that ties the look together. This is the Free Spirit up here. Just a great topper. I use it on the inner corner. This is actually one that I used also for some like body shimmer over the weekend. And I have to use this one 14 times. Okay, to the rooms. We've got, the billiard room was the one that was ruled out. So we still have the ballroom, which is something musical. I still have the Meet Matrimony. And this is how this one's looking. I had to use it 14 times last time. So, let's see, this one. 1. I really wish this was not the one that was only doing 1, so I wish that could have been flopped with another, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, next one we have is the conservatory. This is the new one that's being brought in, and this is something that's allegedly supposed to make you look younger. I'm leaning into it to make like a juvenile sense. So this palette we're still working with, and I'm gonna bring in Wild Child. So this pink color, and 8. I'm glad it's a lower number because that one's not my fave. Pink is not my favorite for eyeshadow colors, so I'll have to get creative with it. Okay, and then this one, I decided to switch up. The Lounge, which is a product that is comfortable. I used to have Violet Flame. I'm deciding, this one last had 9 uses. I'm deciding to roll that one out because I'm trying to move my products more towards this palette for right now. And instead we're gonna focus on All Night. So this is the shadow that I mixed together, and it's a very basic bronze color. So all right, this one is 12 times. Okay, this one we had higher numbers all around, so I do have a little extra time where I can work on this project this month around. I am going to be going on vacation, so that might be a little more tough, but maybe that's where I can focus on just bringing this or just traveling with this palette. But let's see. I think I'm going to show you how I do my lipstick with the Barley Duck. So I'm just coming in with my fingers, just getting it on there, and then getting it looking real messy. This looks goofy. Okay, so I have the base there, and then I'll come in with this. And when it covers, it gives it a more purple look. There. So that's how it looks. That's the way that I've been using it. So there's my first use of the Barley Duck. And I think I might try to use the 90s Thriller on my lash line, which I will not do that on camera because the lipstick was easy enough. But maybe I'll do it. Let's see if I can find my little brush. Got my small angle brush that I'm just gonna come in with. Let's see, I have to use this one. I only have to use this 8 times, so I think I'm just gonna start with the 90s Thriller. Just getting some on here for that angled brush. And then again, just going up by my lash line. It'll be real subtle. I don't even think the camera will pick up on it much. Unless maybe I get real close to you. There, you can kind of see. There, that lash has nothing. This has a little bit of that. So, the 90s Thriller is actually nice because it's not like a vibrant green. It's still something that, you know, feels predictable. So, all right, that is how that is looking. Let's see. Maybe I'll take some. Could take a little gypsy. Just to give myself a little bit of color today. And again, I'm just coming in with my finger. Just doing the light purple. And then I think I'll do some of the Free Spirit on the top. So that's how that's looking. Let's see, how many uses did I need? Free Spirit is 14, yeah, so I'll just take a little bit of this, come in to brighten that inner corner, and layer on top a little bit. So that is how it's looking. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera, but thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See you.